review what we've talked about so far, you've seen the three different situations for solving equations. So just so you know, one solution, that was example 1A. Zero solutions or no solutions, that was example 1B. Infinite solutions was example 2. One solution is your most common form. You're going to see this probably 95% of the time or more. Okay? Almost always when we're solving equations we get one solution. What we run into though is cases where we have zero solutions, which we say no solution, or infinite solutions. For zero solutions, all it boils down to is a false statement. So there's different kinds of false statements. So you could have like 0 equals 2. Obviously 0 does not equal 2. Or you could have something like x plus 1 equals x plus 2. Obviously those things aren't equal. If you get a false statement, that means you have zero solutions, or you will usually hear me say no solution. Infinite solutions are when we have a true statement. An example of a true statement would be like 1 equals 1, or x equals x, or 2y plus 4 equals 2y plus 4. Basically, if you end up with the exact same thing on both sides of an equal sign, you have a true statement, which means you have infinite solutions. So now looking at our last example, we've got a word problem. Mr. Hernandez pays $10 each month for movies delivered by mail. He can also rent movies in store for $1.50 per title. We want to write and solve an equation to find the total amount Mr. Hernandez spends this month if he rents 3 movies from the store. So to settle this out, I know he pays $10 each month plus $1.50 for every movie he rents. So I'm going to do R is number of movies rented that's going to equal T, which is going to be total amount spent on movies. So now, if I know he rents 3 movies from the store, I can very easily find out the total amount he spends. I would just plug in 3 for the R, because that's the number of movies rented. So I'd have 10 plus 150 times 3 equals T. Then I just solve from here. 10 plus 150 times 3 gives me 450 equals T. Add those two together. 1450 equals T, which means he spent $14.50 on movies this month. So all we did, we made our 2 variables, we made an expression, and then we plugged in a value for our variable and solved it. Hopefully not the hardest lesson we've talked about. Alright, it is a little tricky sometimes coming up with these expressions and equations. However, the more you do it, the easier it'll be. Remember to underline important information, figure out what the question is. But the most important thing from this lesson is to remember when you have one solution, 0 solutions, and infinite solutions. That's the main thing I want you to get from this lesson. As always, if you have any questions, let me know.